Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Deja Vu here. Now we're into the fourth set of this series between CaffeineFree and Spunky in this final series of this SC2 Gateway tournament. We're going to have here on Othello, Spunky starting out at about the 1 o'clock or so. We've got CaffeineFree in purple, that's starting on the bottom left at about the 7 o'clock position. So yeah, CaffeineFree in the bottom left in purple, Spunky in the top right in red. And then we've got the spectators, of course, that are also Terran, just to make this more confusing and difficult to find at the beginning, anyways. But yeah, that was a fun. Last game was really fun watching these two players go for vulture builds on Tau Cross, and then CaffeineFree went for that early expansion and really had the advantage there. Really could have expanded and just played defense, but he decided to inexplicably go starports, and Spunky continued to pump vultures, and CaffeineFree just got absolutely obliterated because of it. Really, once that second round of vultures came in, it was all over for Caffeine as he went for 3 port wraiths again. And someone's complaining and CaffeineFree offering a remake or something like that, and no, it's there. They're not going to remake good. Otherwise, I would be like, what the hell replay did you send me? How am I supposed to do this? If you're sending me replays that don't happen. But no, that's not what it's going to be. And we'll see whether or not it's going to be... Oh, look here, Spunky going down barracks before Refinery for once. The last 2 games... Actually, I don't remember the first set, but the first 2 games he went for a Refinery before barracks. It's his TVT build. I actually liked it a lot, especially on that... The game on Return of the King I liked it a lot because it was a 4-player map, so I kind of expected him to do that again here, as it is another 4-player map. Here he goes out with the scout, but instead he's going to do it the normal 10 racks, I think it's what, or 11 racks, 12 refinery, something like that. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. And yeah, both players scouting out about the same time. They're both going to the bottom right, and then they'll scout each other out, unless one of them does something crazy and decides to counter by cross-position scout, which you have seen before. I can't remember what game it was, but I've seen it a couple times in the pro scene where a guy will start going clockwise, then go across the map to the next to the cross-position spot, and then be like, "What the hell did I just do? That was just dumb." And now I have a really late scout. But probably not going to see that here. At the amateur level, you usually see players doing a really standard. CaffeineFree throwing down his factory. Spunky, where's your factory? Spunky's factory's already started. So yeah, fun TVTs, right? They always start out the same, unless someone goes for some uber cheese. It's just gonna do this at the beginning and see whether or not either player throws down a second factory and goes for the 2-factory push. Otherwise, after the factory, it becomes interesting. Is someone going to be expanding, or is someone going to go starports, or what's gonna happen? What will happen? CaffeineFree actually producing a couple Marines here, and that's going to be a factor to stop this SCV from getting a scout out. Spunky also produced a Marine, put it on his ramp, but it was unable to stop this SCV from getting in. So that SCV is still going to get the scout out. Going to see at least the first factory, and Spunky does not look like he's reacting with this Marine, not sending his Marine to go get this. Come on, Spunky, go get that. Spunky, go get that freaking SCV. But no, CaffeineFree is getting a scout in here. Looks like Spunky lost his SCV to CaffeineFree's Marines. Maybe Spunky was just trying to micro his SCV, so he wasn't able to do it at the same time. But yeah, and now CaffeineFree looks like he lost his. Wow, bad timing by me. I was watching CaffeineFree's SCVs while Spunky's died, and then I was watching Spunky's dead SCV while CaffeineFree's died. That was great. And CaffeineFree absolutely loves starports, because here we go again. We've got 2 starports. Will we see a third? Will we see a third? He even canceled his... Wow, canceled his machine shop even. And he spent money on something. What did he spend money on? What did he spend money on? I'm not sure. Whatever. And throwing down 2 starports. And Spunky looks like he's going to be going for the early command center. So, we'll see whether or not Spunky has some prescient skills and can detect through his TVT game and wonder sense that CaffeineFree is going starport. But I would not be at all surprised if Spunky was like, there's no way CaffeineFree is going to do more starports. He's already done it twice. And won 1, lost 1. But you'd be wrong, Spunky, if that's what you thought, because he's doing it again. That's right, CaffeineFree is doing it again. Doesn't look like Spunky suspects this in any way, shape, or form at all. No suspicion at all. Just putting up tanks and playing very defensively here. Pulling off SCVs for a, yeah, that's just a transfer. But, This could be bad for Spunky. This is going to be interesting. And Spunky. Getting siege tech up. So yeah, this is going to be a standard siege expand from Spunky. 2 port rates from Caffeine-Free. And this could be really, really deadly against Spunky. Caffeine-Free is going to reveal his hand immediately as soon as that first rate goes out. It's going to be important that he comes out here. He might be able to pick off this SCV building the engineering bay. If he can do that, that would be great. He's going to have to pick off SCV's building engineering bays, building armories. If this engineering build comes up, then he's going to have to pick off SCV's building turrets. And we'll see how good Caffeine-Free is at detecting this. Spunky sees it. Spunky sees that SCV, or that wraith. Now he knows what's happening. Engineering bay is up. Spunky should be throwing up turrets everywhere. Throwing up the army. Where are the turrets? Where are the turrets, Spunky? Spunky, you need turrets. There's 1 turret going up. You need more. Build more turrets, Spunky. Spunky. Need more turrets. Need more. This first SCV is going to go down, but the second SCV there is going to be there to start building it immediately. And Spunky, you need more turrets. 1 turret probably won't be enough. 1 turret might be enough, though, if you can get it up and running. And this second SCV looks like it's going to make it. The second SCV is going to make it. And now Caffeine-Free will be forced to go somewhere, losing an SCV, losing a wraith to that turret. Unfortunately, this turret is not going to protect this refinery, also not going to protect his expansion, but his expansion does get a missile turret up. And now these wraiths might actually be able to pick off a siege tank if Spunky's not careful. Spunky needs to get that into range of his tower. He needs to get it in range of his missile turret. And actually it looks like Caffeine-Free is going to be content here, just picking off SCVs. No Comsat station, though, up. No Academy. Academy is building right now. And that's going to be important. Caffeine-Free could, if he sees it, get up here and stop this Academy from going up. That's going to be even more damage, even more harm to Spunky's economy. Spunky forced to move all of his SCVs, and now Caffeine-Free taking hits on one of his wraiths. His wraith is going to go down. That wraith is going to get another wraith gets damaged, and Caffeine-Free being a little bit careless here, losing that wraith. And I think he might have even stopped producing wraiths. Yeah, almost. He's only going to produce 1 more. And Spunky doing a pretty good job here of defending. Not losing too much of these wraiths. Finally able to get that missile turret up. And Caffeine-Free is doing a little bit of damage here. Taking down, I'm going to take down this SCV. Actually, not going to take down that SCV. The Goliath comes out, cloaking, runs out, and Caffeine-Free looks like he is going to have a relatively ineffective 2-port wraith opening here. Not a real good opening for Caffeine-Free. He still should have a couple wraiths out. Yeah, he should have a couple wraiths out, so he'll have some good sight. He's going to have some good counter drop abilities, but Caffeine-Free is not going to have much on the ground. We can see his ground force at 1 tank, 1 vulture, 2 marines, compared to 5 tanks, 2 marines, and 2 Goliaths for Spunky. And Spunky's only been building out 1 factory even, so it's not like he even went for a 2 factory big ground push build. It's just naturally what occurs when someone goes 2-port rates. You just cannot have as much of a ground force, and we're seeing that here. Spunky coming out now. Spunky moving in on Caffeine-Free. Is Caffeine-Free going to be able to hold? That is the big question here. That is the huge question. Goliath range is being upgraded. Charon boosters. Goliath range upgrade. Charon boosters being upgraded. Siege tech is being researched by Caffeine-Free, but it is not going to be in time. It is absolutely not going to be in time. He's going to have to fight without it. Spunky is almost there. Spunky is almost there. Now his first SCV gets there, sees what's at the base, sees what's at the front. Here comes Spunky. Does Spunky have siege tech? Does Spunky have siege tech? It doesn't look like it. He's not sieging up, but we'll see. No, I don't think he does. Shooting at this barracks right now. Not sure why. He really needs to move in there and try and do as much damage as he can. Missile turret going up for Spunky just in case, just to get some detection. But he doesn't have it yet. Does not have detection yet, but he did have the scanner. The scanner is up. Going to deter these wraiths, and that's going to give this second SCV enough time probably to build this turret, and that is going to be just about game for Caffeine-Free. Caffeine-Free is pretty much out of it now. Caffeine-Free is, well, it's kind of like he's pretty much drawing dead at this point. There's really nothing he can do that's going to be all that effective. He's going to kind of be able to take some stuff down, and he's taking down all the Goliaths, so that's something, but it's not going to be enough. There's still too many tanks, and there's this missile turret, so it's going to be almost impossible for Caffeine to really move these tanks out of his base, and there's the GG from Caffeine. And that's it. That is it. 4 games. It is all over in 4 games. Every game, I believe, was over in 10 minutes, except for Game 2, I think, went about, like, 12 minutes. And Spunky taking this best of 5 series off of Caffeine-Free and winning this tournament, winning a couple cool mouse pads. Congratulations to Spunky. Good games by Caffeine-Free. Good attempts with those lots of rates in every game. And good attempt by him, but he's going to take second place here. Spunky's going to take it all. GG, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is Deja Vu, signing off.